Oh, is it this kind of pod where you have the laptop out for like you're like the Jamie?
What's the Jamie mean?
Like on Rogan, he's like, Jamie, look this shit up.
Oh yeah, I'm everything for this podcast.
Hell yeah.
I research all the topics. I'm the funny one.
Now,
I am the Asian with some intellect.
Now, aren't those all the same roles that Tim plays for Jeff, your other pod?
Yes.
Tim's also the laptop guy.
Jeff is the guy that just shows up.
Yeah.
He fills some air.
I'm the talent.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Anyways, hey everybody, welcome to Democracy Mao. I'm your host Wilfred Padua, and we're back with our white savior.
We're back. We're starting again. We're already started.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna do
There's
a clap.
Jeff Sheen. We don't do claps. We've
I
already
like
talked
a clap,
about
so I
this.
know when to
We
start.
can clap now.
Go ahead, clap, Dan. That's
That was terrible.
and we have a new Garri today.
It's fucked up. I came here expecting Garri to be here, and I would just be
Nope.
third
You're the punching
wheel.
bag today.
Wait, hold on. That's not Garri. Racism joke.
Everyone, give it up for Dan Yang. Clap at your houses.
Yeah, give it up.
What's up, Dan?
It's chilling.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this: what do people normally say when you ask them what's up?
I don't know. You
Do
give
you come with like an actual story or a tale, or do you just say I'm good?
some sort of like update. What's new with
Like
your
if I
life?
asked, okay, Jeff, what's up? What would you say?
Oh, I don't know. I'm in debt.
Okay.
The government's coming after me.
See, that's chilling. Like,
My
kinda-
fiance is about to head into some serious surgery.
Yeah,
that's tight.
she's going into ass surgery.
Oh yeah, bigger or smaller?
Gonna get. Yeah, they're making it.
They're making the hole tighter.
Yeah, but everything else is bigger.
Nice.
It's-
Just add a second hole.
yeah, second one for me.
What's new? I mean, you and I haven't seen each other in a while.
Yeah.
You just been hooping.
What
Tell
have I
your
been
stories.
doing? Let's see.
What have you been doing?
Okay, I'm gonna go chronologically backwards. Let's see. I got my gums started hurting the other day. I think I have an inflamed gum,
Oh,
so that's
okay.
annoying.
Flossing?
I flossed too hard, maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
You
Well-
floss too hard? You bleeding every time?
No. Well, there's one crack that bleeds, so I think that's the issue.
That's when you got to get in there, floss it real
And-
good, toughen it up.
And I don't trust my dentist anymore, so I'm trying to find a new one.
What's wrong with your dentist?
I don't like the way she talks to her hygienist, like hers.
Oh no!
Like
How
it's
so? Take me there.
okay. So I initially got this dentist
do an act out.
because I was on like ZocDoc, and you're scrolling. You know, everyone's got like 4.8. It's all the same. And she was kind of hot, so I was like, all right, well, if I'm gonna have someone poking around my fucking teeth,
Jesus, Dan.
Is she hot?
well, no, that's the other thing. The picture.
You showed up and she wasn't hot.
I know. Can you imagine
It doesn't matter what
Having
she
a-
looks like.
having an ugly dentist with no ass?
Oh my God! All right.
Boy.
Anyway,
You got to give her some
One time-
surgery that Chelsea's getting.
No.
yeah.
Unbelievable.
One time I went to a
Dan
black
didn't like it
dentist.
either.
He doesn't even know who Chelsea is.
It's my fiance.
Yeah.
Wait, what'd you say? One time you went to
I
a
went
black
to a black
dentist?
dentist. Yeah. So,
Oh, how was
Yeah.
that?
What does that mean?
have you been to a black dentist?
Yeah, Jeff.
You know,
Yeah.
you got me.
Yeah.
You got me.
I don't think I have either.
There you go. Well,
My first dentist was Filipino.
that's
First dentist
somehow
ever.
worse, I think.
You had a Filipino dentist?
My first one ever.
That's great.
Yeah.
Would that line up with the stereotype of Filipino nurses?
I guess if he was
And also into dentistry?
a dental, was the hygienist the assistant?
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
I
a
guess-
dental hygienist is the one that cleans the teeth.
Yeah.
Assistant
It's-
assists the dentist.
I thought they're the same. They're like the nurse of the dentist.
Yes. Whoever the nurse is.
That would be the, I guess, assistant.
Dude, yesterday.
Hygienists are just cleaners.
So yesterday I did that show opening for Keith Pedro.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of Filipinos in the audience. By the way, Keith is cool, funny, great dude.
Great.
But everyone was a nurse. I was like, "How did you guys meet?" It was like med school.
Bunch of nurses, huh?
Bunch of nurses.
That's funny. Did you say anything and they all laugh?
I mean, they, you just hear nurse, nurse, nurse. The laugh already happens when you find out what they are.
Oh, okay.
That's a thing, right? Filipinos are often nurses. Is
Yes,
that
yeah.
I don't think I've ever had a Filipino nurse though.
Oh, really? Then you haven't been to a hospital.
yeah.
I might not have actually. Damn.
There's
So-
like in the Bay, no Filipino nurses.
We went to exclusively like Chinese joints.
Oh, okay.
And then out here, you
That's
just
worse
get,
than me and my dentist.
What's your dentist? Oh, Filipino.
Yeah.
I feel like
you
Chinese
going to
dentists
just-
are no good.
Eastern medicine places.
No, I don't. I don't believe in real medicine.
All right.
Anti-vax, everybody.
This guy is gonna be an edgelord the whole time.
No,
I'm settling in. I'm
That's-
chilling.
That's
Keep
better
it-
than Gary, though.
What would
You know
Gary
what
have said?
Gary would have said whatever Jeff just said. That's the entire.
Gary would have been great, and I would have defended him with my life.
What happens is, I've learned that if I'm bringing up a topic, I have to ask Gary what his opinion is, or because if I ask Jeff will say something that's thoughtful, and then Gary will be like, "Yeah, that's what I was gonna say."
I guess I've never had an argument with Gary.
No, he's too agreeable.
Where
Gary's
is he
the
right
best.
now? I miss Gary.
He's at.
That's why I came here, really.
He's at his niece's or his cousin's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So that's more important than work for him. Anyways, let's get into the news. Do you
All
guys
right.
know that people are up in arms? We talk about Asian news, by the way.
Okay.
People are up in arms about the new Assassin's Creed.
What do you mean? There's a new Assassin's Creed.
There's a new Assassin's Creed that's coming out. They just dropped the trailer.
What is it?
It's about the samurais in Japan,
They're doing a samurai Assassin's Creed.
and the main character, guess what he is?
What? The white guy?
It's a black guy.
Oh.
It's a black guy instead of an Asian guy being the main character.
Oh, and people are up in arms.
They're up in arms.
What subreddit are you getting this news from here?
This one's from. It's all over the place. Asian identity, Asian
Oh.
masculinity.
Oh, those are some weird ones. I can't
Dude,
do
Asian
it.
masculinity is not one that
Spooky.
we do not agree with. Asian masculinity for the most part.
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, look at that.
But
Samurai Assassin's Creed.
yeah, he's. I'm gonna say it wrong. Yasuke. I don't know how to. There's like a Japanese inflection that I'm
Yeah.
supposed to put on it.
That guy?
Yeah,
Let me see this guy.
That's the guy.
he's got like clean dreads and everything.
Yeah.
But he
Looks
was
like
a real
a-
guy. He's based off this guy Yasuke, who was like an African samurai back in early 1500s. I think.
1467 to 1568.
Yeah,
That's cool. So it's a real guy.
And these are also notes from Gary, so I don't trust any of them.
No, trust Gary's notes. Gary
You make
does no
Gary do
wrong.
homework for the show?
Gary has to do
Man.
homework because Gary doesn't provide much.
Damn, dude. He's sending you fucking book reports here.
So who's up in arms? Asians or whites?
Asians are absolutely up in arms, and then
Asians are
everyone
up in
else
arms.
is like, "Wow, isn't it cool that a black guy's the lead?"
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's the two main characters that you can play as is the black guy and an Asian girl.
Oh, man. Asian men are up in arms.
Dude, Asian men are angry.
Wow. How does that make you two feel? As Asian men, how do you feel about this?
How do you feel about it?
How do I
Yeah.
feel? Okay, let's see. Well,
yeah, give me a real answer, Dan. No
the only
vibing.
video games I really play are like Madden and 2K, so it's all black guys already. So I'm used to controlling like a 3D rendering of a black man's body.
I guess that is kind of cool. You get to pretend to be black for a little bit.
Yeah, it's also any Asian that's upset about is not cut out to be a samurai, no pun intended.
No one is. I don't think any of us are.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
all of us have lost our samurai genetics.
What is a samurai? Like how does one become a samurai?
I think you have to be like born into. This is you're asking history that I don't actually know.
Jeff?
But I think you have to be born into.
Oh,
the
how
whole
you
thing.
become a samurai?
Yeah.
I thought Jeff would
well,
know.
a samurai was what was it? It was Shogun was on top, and then he had samurai, and then they had below that. So I
Yeah.
guess I think you could work your way up. I think it was
Okay.
a meritocracy.
Okay, I respect that then.
Be
See?
born in the samurai family, adopted by a samurai family with the permission of authorities,
Interesting.
or get married to a samurai.
I guess a
Oh,
better.
I was completely wrong, but
Yeah.
sure.
I was right. I didn't realize that I was right.
I guess a better question is how's a black guy end up in Japan in the 1400s?
Actually, apparently there were a few black guys in Japan. It was all slavery. But then he showed up, and then I think everyone thought he was a slave, and then he showed up, and then he was freed.
Interesting. I'm Chinese. I wouldn't know anything about that.
Yeah, I'm sorry we didn't bring up any
Point right to the camera.
Chinese topics.
Yeah, did you give Dan any Chinese topics?
I don't know.
But I also
think
feel like
might-
people getting upset about that samurai thing. That's like Twitter. Like no one in real life is going to. No one that's upset like goes outside. and is like in real life, like, you've heard about. If you asked me just now what's going on, I was like, this Assassin's Creed shit's bothering me. That's insane.
Yeah.
So I think the Asian men are upset because there's always been an issue, not a lot of representation for Asian men. And so this is another example of an Asian story being with a protagonist that is not Asian.
Yeah, the representation thing's funny because it's like, I get why people want it, but I don't want to watch any all-Asian movie.
It's because they've been bad.
That's true.
But I would watch an all-Asian movie if it's good.
They should make all-Asian Jackass. That would be tight.
Like, what's his, Everything Everywhere All at Once was...
Yeah.
That would be pretty fun.
That's how you normally... We need Asian... Bobby Lee, I guess, is Asian
Asian
Steve-O.
Jackass is
good.
like... What's the... what's that like... is it a Japanese show where they just like... I think it's Wipeout.
Oh, yeah. They just... Obstacle course type shit.
Yeah, and they just like hit him with a bat.
That's good. Asian... Yeah, that's what I want.
And then they dubbed it over, and it was on Spike TV.
Yeah.
Oh, MXC.
MXC.
Yeah,
That's it. Yeah. Bring
That's
back
representation.
That. Yeah, that counts.
That's... That is representation. That's a good point.
Some kind.
Yeah.
But yeah, people, especially these guys in Asian masculinity, they really want a guy they want a cool looking Asian guy.
That's the guy in Tekken.
Who?
They got
Law?
Like half of the guys.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Also, in terms of like, to be up in arms about Assassin's Creed, it's not like, so these guys, a lot of their end goal is to get representation so that they can get laid, right?
Mm-hmm.
No girl is playing video games that's going to suck them off.
I don't know if it's about to get laid. I think it's kind of a, constantly, I think like more of a respect thing, I would say.
Yeah, that's
I think
true.
it's more of a,
Asians love respect. It's
this
true.
is, we're getting
This
disrespected
is
once
dishonorable,
again.
yeah.
Which, and I don't even know, is the game about this specific guy's story, or do they just make the samurai black and be like, this guy, but it has nothing to do with this story at all?
I think it's like, so
It's just an excuse to have a black guy in Japan.
Assassin's Creed is always like historical fiction, I guess. And so it's like pretty close to the story, but there's, you got to make it a story. So they put a lot of fiction in there.
But it's like this guy's somewhat story.
Yes.
It's not just like, remember this guy? He was there at one point.
No,
it's him.
no, yeah.
Shrug.
Are all the characters going up to him like, whoa, didn't expect it to be a black guy?
Yeah, every single character is surprised.
Whenever he takes off his helmet, everyone's going, oh.
Every single
all the
cutscene.
NPCs.
I
like,
mean,
no.
that would, if they're going for realistic,
I was like, no, nothing wrong with it. I just didn't expect it.
Yeah.
That's how I felt going to a black dentist. I was like, it's all good. I just didn't know that.
Yeah, he took off his little mask.
Like the Joker.
Yeah, just it's not you. It's just the 1400s.
Yeah. Would you? I mean, there would be less conversation about it if it was just an Asian guy.
Yeah. It's also like these autists that are mad are going to play the game either way. And I'd rather be a black guy than an Asian woman as a samurai.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like we can all as
but
men.
what if you are trying to get horny while you're playing?
I try
You would
to
understand, right?
What, getting horny while I'm playing?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not.
'Cause you're
being
like-
one of those horny guys that play female characters.
Because you're like, oh, I'm the woman. How do I? What's the combo to make her touch herself?
Oh God, no, I don't. I make every character look exactly like me, and then I imagine it's me, and I'm a Hufflepuff. I've been playing Harry Potter lately.
Is it good?
It's great. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm not Hufflepuff. I'm Slytherin, to be
I think I'm
honest.
gonna get a
yeah.
PS5.
Get a PS5,
I'm
and then
trying
you get
to-
this game and get mad at the guy.
I know. I will. I'm gonna have him killed every.
you should just live
I'll
stream
beat it with just the girl.
It's just me and real.
Walk in, and try to get him shot by the cops or something.
I mean, I guess it is kind of funny that like they did do it to the samurais. Like they had, like Assassin's Creed has had what? This is like the 6th one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's been in like Italy, the Vikings, and it's all been white. And
Yeah.
then finally they get to Japan, like, you know what?
Let's
Let's throw a black guy in there.
That's a good bit by whoever made the game.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
They're like, who should we piss off? Let's not upset the whites. So I guess I can see the Asian guys getting upset with that because that is also like oh, fuck you.
I feel like they could have like split the difference and made it like an ugly black guy. They made it like a super hot black guy. It could have just been like some beat black dude, and then everyone's like, all right, well, at least he's
just like an overweight black dude.
Yeah, just balding and all that. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's fine.
I mean, in the end, it's not something to really care that much about.
No, but I think if they're going to make a black character in a completely un-black scenario, part of the world time frame, I think they should have probably done it to the whites.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, I think they should have.
They should have made like.
But the fact they went after the Asian guys, they're like, nope, you never get an Asian guy.
Maybe like a black Ronald Reagan.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, something. Yeah, something to really. Or like just like they could have done it. Like, didn't they do like a Revolutionary War one? Like, wasn't there like a George Washington and
Black George Washington.
They could have had there was a ton.
Or it could have been a
of
slave
there.
that like that would have been so
many
cool.
accurate options. But with this one, they're just like, oh, you guys are gonna get an Asian guy? Nope. There's been one black man in the history of Japan.
Now maybe I am upset actually.
And it's him.
I will say, like I was I was reading all of the various comments. I was like, oh, I am getting a little. It is annoying.
Yeah,
to have.
This was done by white guys.
Oh, the white guys made
Absolutely.
it. Damn, dude. Okay.
We're doing it to you. This is some like deep state.
It's
conspiracy
interesting.
Racism.
They couldn't just do like choose, create your guy, like in Harry Potter, make your guy look like Jeff Sheen.
Mm-hmm. My guy looks like. Actually, he doesn't look like me. I lied again.
Okay.
He actually has long blonde hair with a scar over his eye.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm trying to make him evil.
Well, you're trying to get him out of Hufflepuff.
He's a Slytherin. He's actually
Slytherin?
yeah, he's
Okay.
a Slytherin, of course. But yeah, they should have. Yeah, you could have just created your character.
Yeah, they. Well, I don't know. I think there is something cool about getting the character.
Yeah, like Mario, fat Italian.
I like creating.
I played Ghost of Tsushima. I love my samurai games. I love sword games. And
Black guy.
yeah. In fact, Tom Cruise.
Every single samurai video game. It's always about the same guy.
Yeah. But everyone's upset because like Shogun has the leading white guy, and then next thing you know, it's a leading black guy.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of Asian cinema, a lot of Asian cinema or media that's crossed over to America is getting like the lead is getting replaced by another guy.
Well, I mean, I guess because it's also like Dan said earlier. It's if you don't do that, it's a completely Asian cast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because there's not like a diverse background ever really.
But why can't you just do that?
What? Just have an all Asian cast?
Yeah.
I guess they did with the Ghost of Tsushima. Whatever you said. That's my role. I'm the white man that tries.
Ghost of Tsushima was good. It was a great game.
Yeah. All Asian?
Yeah, because you were a samurai that was trying to kick out the Mongols from Japan.
Oh, okay.
It's Asian crime.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's all like the Revolutionary War. There's some black guys in the background.
Every game should be like you control a tribe of one race and you just fight a different race.
Yeah.
And you pick your races.
Every game that'd be awesome.
The game we could just call the game History.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Oh my god.
We should make that have it in Madden too.
Yeah.
Each team is a race.
All Asians.
All Asians.
Yongwei Ku.
Yeah.
But then the only Asian guy in the NFL?
I think so. No, I posted a video about it, and then people are like, oh, like Puka Nakua is like part Pacific Islander. It's like, come on.
That doesn't.
Oh yeah,
that
Pacific Islander is different.
Yeah.
There's a ton of part Filipinos in the NBA now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, like Jordan Clarkson. But that's like when you have like a drawer just full of random shit. It's like I don't know where this guy belongs. Just put him with the Asians.
Wasn't Hines Ward?
Yeah, he's like part a quarter or something like that.
Okay.
That was something that I've always had my beef with the part Asians.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Wilfred doesn't like
agreed.
parts.
We can agree on that.
Yeah,
You do?
I have nothing wrong with them like existing.
Yeah,
Let's
totally.
hear it. Let's hear it. I want to hear Dan's take.
Okay.
I just feel like that they claim. I feel like a half Asian guy would be more mad about this than a full Asian guy.
Really?
I would agree.
You think that? Why so?
Because I think that they have to prove that they're Asian so hard that they're gonna stand up and be louder and more annoying about this.
And
type
then
of thing.
they act like they're very Asian, which they are. But then it's like you can go home to your white dad and learn white shit.
They can also they also
How do you
go
know his dad's
home.
white? We laugh.
Not us though. We're changing it, dude.
Yeah, you got a white. You still?
Yeah, we're all.
Yeah, I got a whitey.
Yeah, we gotta.
You're dating a white woman as
We
well?
gotta even up the odds a little bit, you know.
What the hell?
Yeah,
It's like we're swapping.
we're taking them back.
Are you in the Asian bucket?
No,
No,
never.
he's got.
I could see you with a gentle Asian wife.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
you would be a waifu.
Oh yeah, having a waifu. Oh, I love a waifu.
I feel like she'd boss you around a little bit, but just like playfully. And
Oh
you'd
yeah,
get
yeah.
along.
And then we'd go home and watch
of-
Trigun.
Yeah. You play Ghost of
She doesn't
Tsushima.
even want to watch it. She's just looking at her phone the whole time.
We're watching Heroes of Academia. Shut up. So you don't? Yeah, you say the half.
Here's my
Asians try to-
other issue with the. Here are my two issues with the part Asian thing.
You got
Yeah.
another one.
One is that they get counted as representation, and there's never a full Asian in anything. It's always like a guy that's a quarter or a half Asian, and they're like, "Oh, we've got like 14 Asians that are nominated for an Oscar."
Yeah.
But if you add them all up, they equate to like 80%.
Yeah, it's
of an
diluted down.
Asian. Yeah.
And then, like, I'd say the most popular full Asian actor is probably, Simu Liu.
I don't even know which one's Simu
He's
Liu.
Shang-Chi.
Oh,
But he's such a fucking dork.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
I like what's his name, Benedict Wong.
That's
I like him.
Benedict Wong's great.
That's
Yeah,
an AI guy. I've
but he's
never heard of
not
that.
he's not a leading actor.
No,
He's a character guy.
Yeah.
Who's okay? Who's your Asian celeb, full Asian celeb? Like, who's the top tier? I say Ronnie Chang.
What? Jackie Chan.
Oh, is he alive still?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well,
I think
active. Let's say
He's
active.
a legend.
Also,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think Jackie Chan's very conservative.
He is.
That's
He's
pretty-
pro-China. He wants.
go.
He wants Hong Kong to stop fighting.
Top number one Asian?
Let's say active. I would count Jackie as like retired.
Any kind? You mean actor or any kind of Asian?
No, Jackie's been.
Any
Let's
kind-
open it up. I don't know if there's enough actors to even do that exercise.
Go for it. I'm gonna see if Jackie Chan what his most recent movie was.
Maybe. I mean, I got to throw Pacquiao up there.
Pacquiao's a good one. That's
He's
a good
got to
poll.
go up there.
If you put Pacquiao in, then you got to go like Yao Ming or like Jeremy Lin.
Oh, Yao Ming. No, Jeremy Lin had a moment. Yao Ming.
Yeah,
was
but all
a-
these guys
a
are
tower.
retired though. There's no one.
Jackie
active.
Chan's got a movie coming up.
Does he?
Karate Kid.
Oh, let's fucking go.
Oh, another one. Oh, yeah, that's right.
2025.
Wait,
Wilfred and
another first Karate Kid.
He's doing another Karate Kid. It looks like.
Interesting.
Yeah.
the multiverse of
So
Karate
take
Kids.
that.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of Jackie Chan stuff.
Yeah?
Lately.
What happened to Jet Li?
I heard something about like he had a really bad illness and then he just like retired to like the countryside.
Oh.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. But yeah, and okay. Other qualm about the halfies is that I'm trying to start this this racist term halfie.
Oh, I'm down.
My
Yeah.
God.
Is that because they like claim they have to prove that they're Asian and they claim Asian so hard, they also pretend like a half Asian dude pretends like he has the same issues as us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which isn't the case because half Asian like men are gorgeous
Yeah. Yeah.
and like you're an ugly piece of shit.
I am
Yeah.
6'1". That's the only thing I got.
Yeah, you are two ugly Asian men.
And Wilfred's got a thigh tattoo, so we find ways to compensate.
We find ways to compensate. Dude, every single thing on this Asian masculinity is like, get tattoos, lift weights, like be buff.
Yeah.
It is funny when it's like be healthy is part of it. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, you can do that.
Yeah, you gotta be healthy.
But yeah, Asian masculinity is just Asian like David Goggins. All All right, here's the next topic.
This is a good one.
It's the title is I'm finding myself uncomfortable around white people.
What the hell?
Yeah, I understand.
It's in there like specifically this Jeff Sheen guy. He's a member of the New York comedy scene.
Let's read this. I'm a Filipino guy, 31, born and raised in
Is this
Canada. I'm way older than that.
He ain't 31.
In my younger years, I always looked up to white people and their culture.
Oh, you looked up to him.
Yeah, you guys have you have some good stuff going on
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did either of you guys look up to my culture?
all the
I
time.
love Jackass.
Jackass.
That's a very
rocks.
inherently white thing. That's the best white thing, I think.
Jackass?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like J. Crew.
Oh, yeah.
That's a pretty white thing.
That's pretty
Yeah,
white. All right,
yeah.
those are two strong white candidates.
Yeah.
That might be it.
It's a sad fact, but Jason Williams.
But that's black culture, basically.
But that's a white guy.
Yeah, but he's black.
Who's Jason Williams?
White chocolate.
White chocolate. He's a basketball player.
Oh, really?
He's probably one of my favorites of all time.
Yeah.
Even though he missed like every jump shot, but
Yeah.
those passes.
Oh,
Beautiful,
yeah?
amazing
He's sick.
passes.
White guys are good for passing.
Yeah. More recently, I find myself not wanting to be overly friendly or approachable with white people.
What the heck?
I do not have this problem with any minorities.
What did we do?
In fact, I'm completely comfortable interacting with recently arrived Ukrainian refugees. This guy's a
oh, God. All right.
freaking lib.
Yeah, jeez Louise.
So it's not so much of a white people thing, but perhaps a white Canadian American persona and culture that I seem to have an issue with.
This person sucks. I'm cool
Um,
with Ukrainian refugees.
Yeah.
Free Palestine, by the way. Anyways, all right. Shut up. It's probably why they don't like him.
Let's see. I'm with my 3-year-old daughter at the playground, and it's for children 5 and up. Some old white guy talking to his grandson makes a remark that it's not really a playground for little girls, but okay. I was keeping my kids safe, and I make sure of that. What's up with the snide comments in close earshot distance? That is a white thing to do.
What?
A snide comment.
That is true. Yeah.
But
Is it?
we can hear you.
Is that a white thing?
That's
I-
absolutely a white thing.
When I was rushing over here, actually, and I was rushing,
Uh-huh.
I was walking, and there's like a sidewalk, and there's like a big A board up from like a coffee shop. So it's like half the sidewalk is available,
Uh-huh.
and there's a rather large white woman and her 2 dogs just like taking up the entire space. And she's walking towards me, and I'm walking, and I do this thing where I just like I stand, but I'm not going to like move out of the way. Maybe I'm the asshole, but she kind of squeezes by, and she goes, "Jesus." Well, that's a white lady thing.
That is a white lady thing.
Like just
Oh.
I'm trying to pick it up, by the way. I'm trying to be snotty.
I wonder, do I do that?
Yeah, your whole life is
yeah, you kind of only speak in that.
yeah.
I got one hard. I told you that one, right? On the
Which
plane when I had to get off really early to
Oh,
make
yeah,
a
yeah,
show,
no.
and I kind
heard
of
it.
bumped into an old guy taking his bag out of
Yeah.
the overhead thing.
And then the whole plane started talking
Whole
about
plane. The old guy goes, "Where's the fire?" Hits me with one of those, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And I knew I was done then.
Yeah.
White whisper guys, they go crazy on a plane. They
Oh,
thrive on a plane.
man. And then like him and like 3 or 4 other people are like, "Yeah, this guy's just talking about me," and I'm just standing right there with my just looking at the
Oh,
floor.
So it wasn't just him. Other people.
Then
chimed
everybody
in.
started chiming and
whole-
talking about me.
But that's another white thing is that
Man.
you get one person to complain and then the rest of the plane starts complaining.
oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's also white culture.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's I mean, white people can get really rallied up.
They do love a rally. And that's why they've been so successful. They can really.
You're at it. You just saw the torches being handed out on the plane.
It's just like, this is what we're doing. All right, this is what we're doing. I didn't know that. Snide comments.
Yep, that's you. Let's see what the comments look like.
I do that.
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it.
At least you have like good quips.
Yeah.
Well, also you don't really do it just in. It's not like yours isn't like an under your breath thing. Yours is very loud.
Oh yeah. I'll
Oh,
gesture
really?
that. Yeah.
Let's say like you're walking down the sidewalk and like someone bumps your shoulder. Do you say anything at all, or you just keep it moving?
Yeah. I say something for sure.
Like you like address them like, "Hey, what the fuck?" Or do you?
No, I don't address.
Okay.
No, that's
Okay,
not
okay.
the white. We don't address.
All right.
You walk and you get bumped, and you just go, unbelievable. You just keep walking.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I love it. Yeah, an unbelievable or you kidding me? That's
Kidding me is a good one.
That's a good one.
I'm trying to take that up myself.
Yeah?
I'm trying to like it. I think that's the step to voicing yourself with confidence. Is that you say it under your breath and you become like a little Karen.
Oh,
and the
yeah.
next thing you know, I can start complaining out loud.
I mean, maybe that is it. Maybe these are like baby steps to like becoming an old man that gets in your face.
Yeah. If I drink enough, I'll get there. Like I bumped someone. It was like after like a Nets game. It was like all crowded, and it's like I bumped some old guy, like just hard enough where I knew there was something there, and I turn around. He's looking at me, and we just like are staring at each other, and he just goes, "You good?" And I'm like, "You good?"
Oh,
And we just kept going.
wait, did you both? So he said you good with like a confrontational tone.
Yeah. But I was feeling it. You give me
Yeah.
like 5 drinks, I become an old white man.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, give me a pitchfork.
Here's
let's go.
a comment.
Well,
This is a
next time you
common.
have 5 drinks, text me.
This is a common issue with East Asians. We all feel this deep-seated discomfort whenever we are around white people. I think there is some DNA incompatibility there.
What?
Agree or disagree, Dan?
Depends on the white person. It also
Like-
depends, like one-on-one in a group, in the wild. I think it varies.
What do you mean it depends on the white person?
Like if I'm hanging with, like Tim and Jeff, that's chill.
I mean, you were pretty. I think that
Even though they were bullying
They
me.
were bullying the shit out of you on that episode.
That was fucked up, actually.
Yeah,
I think I got gaslit and thinking they're chill.
yeah.
We don't know. I don't know how to gaslight. You do, though. What do you mean DNA incompatibility? What does that mean?
Where this person thinks that we aren't, like you and I shouldn't be friends.
Because of our DNA.
In our nature, shouldn't be friends.
No, not even. That's not even nature. That's nature, not nurture.
Yeah.
Right. No, you're right. Shut up. We're not compatible to be friends.
Yeah.
We go to shake hands, and it's like 2 magnets. Fuck. Our DNA just doesn't make sense. What are they talking? Is this person never seen, like, remember that show, Unlikely Animal Friends? Remember that? It's like a rabbit and a deer.
Yeah.
That is us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happens all the time.
Yeah.
Why can't a Filipino and a white man be like that?
Yeah, one's like picking the bugs out of the other one's hair.
I'm like a
and they ride
tiger and
around.
you're a weasel.
Yeah. I don't like that, but something similar.
I feel like I have a lot of white friends. Do I?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Do you?
Yeah.
You
I
got
must.
what?
I got some. How many of your friends are white? Like, let's say it's
Yeah, what do you count
let's
as
say it's
friends
your
of?
wedding. How many of your groomsmen are white?
How many of the groomsmen are white?
Groomsmen.
Let's say like the boys.
Let's see. How many groomsmen
asking
do I
him or
get
me?
to have?
Both, yeah.
How many do I get to
I
have?
don't know, let's say like just 6.
Doesn't matter
6?
how
Jesus
many.
Christ.
I don't
is
know,
it-
5. I don't know. What do people do?
I think they usually keep it to like 3 or 4.
All right, let's say 3 or 4.
Let's say 50.
50.
All of them. Wilfred, you're 51. I apologize.
Top 3 are probably white.
Okay. So this guy's wrong.
Yeah, top 3 of my friends probably white.
Really?
Yeah.
Same for you, Dan?
No, but I
Depends how I'm
I
feeling.
throw my brother in there too.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
So
The family not included.
Non-family.
Yeah.
Non-family. Yeah, Dan, where are you at?
There's definitely going to be a white guy or 2 in there.
Really? Me?
But then you got to think of the
Am I
optics.
in there?
I don't know.
No,
It depends
you're
how the
not.
rest of this pod plays out. If I'm the lowest ranking guest on Democracy Mao, fat
Yeah, we
chance.
rank you at the end.
Yeah, we rank you at the end. You're only the 3rd guest.
Oh, yeah? Who are the other ones?
Peter Wong. Well, these are acclaimed Asians. Peter Wong and Tim McLaughlin.
Tim is more Asian than a lot of Asians.
Yeah, he because he's also racist.
But I genuinely feel like, I'll think of it this way. If I were to bring someone home to my like Chinese family, I think Tim would actually fit in pretty well. I don't think he'd be weirded out by any of this stuff. I think he'd be like,
Do you find
Down.
yourself so when your family is around white people, do you find them like overcorrecting their behavior? Because that's a Filipino. I think that's at least a Filipino thing.
I think there is a little bit of like oh, we got to be aware. Just all right, that something else is in here. We got to
But do you think
Something
they're
else.
just- they're going to be
A
like
different animal friend is visiting us today. We have a very special guest today.
it's like when there's a bird in the house. You're like, oh, go everyone just
Like you
calm
watch,
down.
you watch like Inside the NBA, like the Shaq, Charles Barkley, that show. Like they have perfect chemistry, and then you throw in like Draymond Green or another guy. That's how it feels. Where it's like you got to change how you behave to make sure like the other guy feels.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like this happens in at least Filipino households and I think it's something in the culture where we like overcorrect for white people. Like,
How so? To like not make us be like, look at them.
well, it's like we're
Or
never
to like make us comfortable.
to make you comfortable, but also like we'll just
okay.
be polite and like you don't really get to who the person is. It's just a lot of politeness,
what?
niceties.
I had a Filipino friend in high school, and when I would go to his Filipino house, it probably felt like a white guy going to a Filipino house.
Oh yeah,
Like Filipino, you guys are doing all sorts of different stuff.
we were doing weird kooky shit all the time.
But wait, your family would be like the same? They'd be different if you brought me
Or would
home?
they just be?
They're pretty whitewashed, not whitewashed, but like they've been around enough now. They know how it
Would
goes.
they be like, this is Dan's new gay lover?
that would be a problem.
Yeah.
They would much rather me bring home 50 white dudes as friends
Yeah, bring in my best boys.
than like Joel Kim Booster as a lover.
Just a bunch of like Iron Claw looking dudes.
Yeah, they would love that. Yeah.
Would your family be upset if you brought home a black woman?
At this point, I don't think so. I think they just want kids.
Oh, okay. So they're
If
just
you wait
clawing
long
at
enough.
whatever.
Yeah, what's that?
So they're clawing at whatever is
I
possible.
think. Yeah. I'm going to say yes, just for the record.
How old are you, by the way?
35.
Yeah. Okay. We're all about the same age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what an older guy says. Yeah.
I'm 35 and a half.
No, you're not. You're 43.
All right. Here's another one. I think you're 1 week older than me, by the way. You're the oldest person in this house.
I'm always the oldest one around.
Yeah. All right.
Tim's also a month younger than me.
So
And he
here's
looks terrible.
the next topic. I think I'm still recovering from self-hate is how we started out with. Background. I grew up heavily immersed in Filipino culture. Another Filipino. Man, I didn't realize that I was pulling this out so much.
Oh, a lot of Filipinos. Fastest growing demographic.
So, really?
Made that up. I have no
Okay.
idea.
I thought.
Sounds right, though.
Yeah, you guys are making the rest of Asians look bad.
Who,
Filipinos?
Yeah, it seems like all the posts, it's like just
No, the last one was a Filipino guy who hated white people.
interesting.
Now this one is a Filipino guy who is
Hates himself.
doing some self-hate.
Okay.
So as such, a very colonial history did a lot of damage to my self-love, despite having two Asian parents who actually practiced the culture and did not endorse any white worship of sorts.
White worship.
White worship.
Yeah.
Sounds like a porn category.
In the recent years, I've been focusing more on really working towards keeping my Filipino culture whole. It's very important place in my life as much as possible. So far, it's been great. Outside my university, I am happily immersed in Filipino circles who actually practice the culture and speak Tagalog. So there's that. But like I think I'm not really totally over my internalized feelings. I think I'm actually still recovering from self-hate. Am I being regressive and hypocritical, or just straight up unreasonable jerk by not really opening myself up to friendships or romantic relationships with white mixed Filipinos? I don't know where did that come from?
White mixed?
Yeah.
Doesn't like white mixed.
I mean,
you. Like you.
if that's what you
two.
don't like, that's totally fine. That's actually totally. I mean, I have more white friends than mixed friends.
That's true. Actually, I don't know if I have any
Mixed Asians?
mixed anything. That can't be right. I'll have to check the
You gotta-
spreadsheet later.
Yeah.
I'm like a 1% Jewish.
Well, we got to talk about that later.
This is a
There you go.
pro-Palestine podcast. I just don't think I can ever foster deep, meaningful connections with people who do not relate with my struggles with racism and actually benefit off of the very things I develop said self-hate for.
I get where they're coming from, but they should just chill more and like they should just go drink and stuff and have fun.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Nice.
Just go party.
Wait, you get where they're coming from?
Actually, maybe not.
How so?
I wasn't really listening.
He's getting chilly.
I'm in cartoon mode.
Oh, no. Grandpa Dan. Tell us, Grandpa Dan.
Wait, what was their thesis again? They just don't like themselves?
They don't. There's a lot of self-hate that's involved. That
They're trying to their culture.
they're trying to this
Very
is
stay with the
really,
culture very strongly.
It's really convoluted. A couple paragraphs I read.
Yeah.
I don't. I gotta be as a white guy. I don't get the culture. We don't do it.
You don't get what the search for culture.
Yeah. Or the wanting to hold on to it.
I don't.
Maybe because ours is just spread so thin all over, or it's died years ago.
That's interesting, though. I never thought of it that way.
But I'm just like, what are you talking? Oh, like McDonald's going out of business?
I wonder if
I could give a shit.
because I do have this I'm getting into Filipino history and culture and all that stuff, but I wonder if it's more anthropological than it is me connecting with my culture.
Yeah.
There's also an element of I don't want it to die with me.
The knowledge?
I guess, yeah. I guess
Wait.
it wouldn't. There's still other people that know shit.
Yeah, you're Chinese, aren't you?
Yeah.
It ain't going anywhere. This guy's
for
worried.
a second,
It's all me, baby.
they're top heavy though. China's top heavy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the one-child policy is really fucking up their economy.
Oh yeah.
It will fuck up their economy.
If anyone's going anywhere, it's Wilfred.
Yeah, my people are strong. There's millions of us.
Yeah, but global
not that
warming's
many.
gonna really get you.
Nah, we're already in thong slippers and tank tops.
Oh, you know what I love about Filipino culture is I think all Asians love singing, but you guys are very good at it.
Yeah.
Filipino, can you sing?
No, but apparently Garri can, and I'm trying to get him to sing on the
Ooh.
podcast.
Oh, yeah, we need to get Garri to sing.
Yeah. I think we have to trick him into singing.
Yeah, we'll get him.
Yeah, we all start singing.
We just
And
got to get him loaded,
Uh,
which isn't hard.
yeah.
All you got to do is offer it.
Here's what I'll do is I'll get us to all sing together, but I'll turn our mics off.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
just Garri singing.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's nice.
yeah.
We could hear him.
So yeah.
Wait, so you get it. Well, you think China's culture's going away? It could
I
die
guess-
with you?
I feel like if my kid didn't speak Chinese, even though I barely speak it, I'm like, you better fucking learn this shit, dude.
I'm
Really?
trying to learn. My parents didn't. Yesterday, when I was at the show, I asked if how many of you don't know Tagalog. So many, big applause. And I
Don't
was
know
like,
it.
Yes, and I was like, "What's wrong with our parents?"
Is it but is language? Is it all language? Is there anything else?
Language,
also-
like the recipes. I've been trying to do that, learn the foods that my grandpa would
Oh,
cook.
that's going out, dog.
The
The future's going to be nothing but chicken sandwiches and French fries.
I went back to my mom's village, and it's straight up like a rural village, and there are just
what's
McDonald's knockoffs.
what's the
Yeah?
village called?
I don't know if I want it on here.
Oh yeah. Give
You
us-
don't want us. You don't want
He
us to
doesn't
know
want the village.
The
It's
village?
small enough. It's outside of, get this, Wuhan. That's
Oh,
true. though.
really?
It's about 2 hours out. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
hours out of Wuhan?
Yeah. You didn't know this? I was out there December 2019.
Yeah, he brought it over.
Yeah. Well, me and a other plane full of people.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
As long as it wasn't just you.
Yeah,
I'd be
I'm
that's
one of
messed up.
It's People's Republic.
Let's go to Wuhan.
You guys like it?
Yeah?
Yeah. They actually are pretty chill out there.
I do want to go to China.
Maybe not now. I don't know.
Here, just point at where it is.
Here, let me type it in. I can
Oh.
probably say it. It's Sanli Fan, whatever. SANLIFAN, I guess. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't even fucking really. I don't think that's it, but
Looks
no,
like,
maybe something like that. I don't know.
looks like you're on a river. Rivers are nice.
Rivers are
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah,
The
there you
Fertile
go.
Crescent. Yeah, it's probably that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So that's like a very tiny village.
yeah. But they have burgers and shit now.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Everyone
everything's-
loves a good burger.
I think all food's just going to be processed everything.
Yeah.
But that's just in America.
I think in 100 years it'll catch up to everybody else. They got the processed. You still got burgers.
Yeah, and I guess
There'll be some Jollibee. You know.
yeah.
What is Jollibee exactly?
So Jollibee is they have fried chicken, And what's best about their fried chicken is that it comes with gravy.
It's in America, right?
It's a Filipino originally place, but it is in America. It's also, I think they just opened up their third one in New York City.
Yeah, there's one up
I
in.
might have to go get it.
Yeah, I want to get it. We got to try it one of these days.
Yeah, but it's not. The closest one is in Flatbush. That's the only Brooklyn one. And then
We'll
there's
check
one
it out.
over by where we did the Known Zone. It's right around the corner.
Well, I just think, I don't know. I think in 500 years, culture for everyone's going to be dead.
Yeah, but you
It's all going to be AI, Apple Store
You
shit.
put up your fight for your people.
What? Ours?
I mean, we do.
Wait, what
we
kind
do.
of white are you, Jeff?
Me?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter anymore. Our culture died years
Irish.
ago. We're done.
Feels Irish.
Me?
But
No.
okay, let me.
He's
what's worse is
English.
like a white guy that's like, I'm just American, doesn't matter, or a white guy that's like really hanging on. It's like, yeah, I'm Irish technically.
I would say that one.
That does seem a little more annoying. But then
Any guy that's like, oh, I'm into it. It's like, shut up. You are just
Yeah.
You're a face and a C.
you know that there's that episode of Sopranos where they go back to like Italy and they are like not really accepted by the real Italians.
Yeah.
That's how I feel with the Chinese.
Yeah.
It's all gonna get. Everything's gonna get like Apple Store and AI and processed goo, and that'll be our food.
Yeah, you tell them.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
just where everything's
Yeah.
headed. So I think holding on to anything is futile.
But it makes it so much more interesting that there's that there are different people out there.
Yeah,
Whoa.
we're all gonna blend in together.
I don't like it.
Become a nice smooth beige.
I don't like it. I don't want us to turn into a smoothie.
Wilfred,
What?
what are you going to do when you have a half Asian baby?
I'm gonna hit it a lot.
Yeah, hell,
Oh,
just the
no.
white side.
No, please. We'll call the cops.
I'm gonna here's the what I'm gonna try to do is try to not make him or her like feel inadequate as an Asian.
Yeah.
I don't want them to grow up and as an adult become an annoying person who has to get in touch with their Asian side.
Yeah, yeah. They're going to want to. I feel like in the future they're going to be half. They're going to really want to get in touch with their Asian side.
Yeah, but if I can do that, if I keep that in them as a kid,
Yeah.
they don't have to be loud and annoying on the internet or, when they start doing stand-up comedy shows in Brooklyn, and they can just be normal about it.
Yeah. Jeff, you got to find an Asian wife. We could all have half Asian babies together.
Yeah, dude, and we can have them all mixed up, and then we were like, which ones are?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what? And then we can try to hook them up together and then get back to the roots of full
Ooh,
Asians
yeah.
and full whites.
Did you see? I just came across this poster. It's an AAPI charity comedy night show. Meet the comedians. None of them, not one East Asian or Southeast Asian.
That's another thing.
This is another thing.
This is another
Oh,
thing.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
South Asians.
Not
Technically, geographically, but colloquially.
Asian. Not Asian. They don't count.
South Asians don't count.
I love gatekeeping all the way.
South
don't-
Asians, India,
Yeah,
mostly.
Just
Yes.
the Browns.
India area.
I have a lot more brown friends than Asian friends. But I think there's more brown people in comedy than Asians.
There are, and I'm trying to figure out how to get. Well, there's also a lot of lame Asians in comedy. Did you do the Asian Comedy Festival?
Bro, first of all, I always don't submit because I don't know when it's happening, and so I've never been in it. And now it's just like I just don't want to be in it.
Yeah, have
you?
I did it like 3 years ago. But there's not a lot of Asians in comedy, so there shouldn't be a submission process.
I know.
Just reach out to us. We can all fit in a group chat.
Well, every show there's always going to be there's going to be a white guy or white girl. There's going to be like 3 half people.
Yeah. There's like a lot of halves, most of them are podcasters. You know who was at the Asian Comedy Festival?
Who?
Our enemies, the Fung brothers.
Oh God.
Oh no, one of them was nice to me, so I'm cool with one of them.
Oh no, of course.
Andrew's cool, dude.
Yeah,
Which one's
right.
Andrew?
I don't.
I have
Yeah,
them up.
How am I
right.
supposed to answer that?
They're
Is,
Which
more
one's-
like the,
is that one Andrew?
the Dung brothers.
You got to show me both.
It's probably the other guy. Is that guy?
The other one, I think,
Is the other guy?
is this one. Why is one cooler than the other?
They're both annoying. I don't like them. We're trying to start a beef with them.
Yeah,
Okay,
Wilfred wants to
I'm
start a
down.
beef.
Yeah.
Me and my brother thought about doing like the Yang Bros pod and just being like, "What are the hype is sneakers?"
Oh, the Yang Bros.
Yeah, the Yang Bros, baby.
Does your brother live here?
No, but we have the internet.
Yeah.
Where's he at?
L.A.
Oh.
Bi-coastal, baby.
What's he doing?
He works at DreamWorks.
Really?
Whoa. Yeah.
Doing what?
It's like production not assistant, like animation production shit. It's not well-paying.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He worked on Boss Baby too. You might have
Oh,
heard
yeah?
that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
White baby.
Yeah. All right.
That's all I'm saying.
This topic's going to carry us to the end. There's a ban on TikTok. How do you feel about the TikTok ban?
I just started getting followers on there, so I'm very anti it. Also, it is my favorite thing to just scroll. I like consuming it.
Do you like it more than Instagram?
100%. I don't like Instagram because I generally don't want to see people I know.
Yeah.
I don't want to see your show posters and shit. I want to see this guy.
But if you go to your discovery page instead of your feed,
It's not as niche. It's like on Instagram, I get like basketball highlights and shit like that, which is fine. But TikTok, you get like real autistic ass shit.
yeah. My currently I've been getting guys painting walls,
yeah.
It would be guys, huh?
and then a lot of rug cleaning. Lots of rug cleaning. That's my
Really?
favorite shit.
I don't like the rug
Oh,
cleaning.
yeah, those
the
are
rug
good.
cleaning's
Yeah.
the
No,
best.
no. It's what, they just muddy up a rug and then clean it?
Yeah, it's awesome.
No. I want to see something getting pulled something out of their foot.
I get a lot of dudes making fucked up sandwiches. I get like terrariums. You know, like they,
Oh, yeah?
yeah, just like bugs and moss in a glass enclosure.
What do you think?
That is what's nice about TikTok is that it can be anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think China's doing with all this info they're getting?
Trying to make the world a better place.
Yeah. I bet they have altruistic intentions.
I'm also like, what are you going to do with my info? What are you going to do? Hack me? Like, have fun, dude.
Oh,
So,
yeah. Aren't they though? I thought they were like pushing like more divisive stuff.
So here. Let's go through this. The Fung brothers went through. They made a video and they went through 10 reasons. Not that they agree with these, but 10 reasons that were listed in the comments as to why TikTok should be banned.
I think it should be.
So we'll go through them.
I'm out on TikTok.
But here's the thing: if I'm out on TikTok, I want to be out on all the social media.
No.
I want Instagram gone. I want Twitter gone. I want it all gone.
No, just TikTok.
I only want to keep OnlyFans. By the way, follow me on OnlyFans, Wilfred Padua. On
Do you have one?
OnlyFans.
Yeah, he's got
'cause
one.
I had to do one of those tapings.
Oh,
You showing hole yet?
Yeah, every time.
hell yeah.
All right, number one, China's been labeled a foreign adversary. That's one of the reasons why we should ban TikTok.
Wait, Fung
Yeah.
Bros want to ban it?
No, the Fung Bros talked about these 10
Oh.
different reasons. But this is one of the reasons that was listed, is that it's a foreign adversary. So, and I think it's just like the idea is that we are American. We should give a fuck about America. We should be on the side of America.
If America and the Philippines went to war, which side are you on? I think about that sometimes.
Do you? Yeah, because we are.
Well,
We're
yours-
probably going to war.
But
Dog.
yours is a different situation.
I probably sit it out. It's like if two of your friends are arguing. I'm
You
like,
sit
look.
it out.
Yours is a different situation. Like I think I have to take the winning team.
Yeah, it's true. I got a little more of an even spread.
Yeah, who you thinking? Yeah, what do you think of
Yeah,
Ping?
what's the over under on your if
You think-
you had to bet on DraftKings?
I feel like America would still be favorites.
I've been
But
watching-
I live here. If I lived in, I'm getting fed like all the. It's like I'm rooting for the Knicks to win because I live in New York. But if I lived in Indiana, maybe
I've been
I'd
watching a lot of YouTube videos in case if they did go to war.
Yeah.
America's good for now.
Okay.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh, I've seen a lot of YouTube scenarios played out and deep dives into Chinese-American war, possibly.
I get a lot of those videos. It's like 1 million tigers versus 3 King Kongs.
Oh yeah, I've seen those
So,
too. Those
yeah.
are good.
Oh, really? Is that so? Is the
That's
1 million
unrelated. I
tigers-
just reminded me of
But
that.
are the tigers China?
I think China would be the greater number. Yeah, I think that's actually a pretty good comparison to the two sides.
And then America's King Kong.
3 King Kongs, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think? Wait, what do you think of Xi Jinping?
You know what's funny is, like, my dad lives in China, as you know, and I asked him once on WeChat, and he's literally like, I can't say. Cause
Can't say.
Yeah, they can't say.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I
So
guess
you
I'm.
can't say now.
I guess I'm cool with him.
You coward.
I totally understand that though. Like I can say, and I don't really have an opinion on G because I don't know much about him.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, who's gonna be better?
What?
I'd be better, probably. Put me in there, dude.
You'd be better. Yeah, you'd be way better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
just-
trying to take over.
Can you imagine China's vibes?
Oh yeah, but the
China
vibes
is
are
lacking
bad.
vibes, I will say.
Yeah.
Wants to take Taiwan.
Number 2 reason to ban TikTok. TikTok content is useless. For
That's
the most part,
wrong.
it's just hot people doing random things. Most people just follow hot people.
That's not true, but even if that were true, hot people are not useless.
I think it is true.
You got to look at hot people. We're going to look at ugly people?
But I think the difference is that the counter argument to this is the same thing's happening on Instagram.
Mhm.
So if you're gonna ban, I think if you're gonna ban TikTok, ban it all.
Oh, wait, this is 10 reasons Asians want to ban TikTok?
Nope, just
Oh,
in general.
Okay.
This is just from the Fung brothers.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a talk with my Fung Bro Connect and be like, what are you guys getting at here? I don't really
Yeah.
understand the thesis.
I agree so far.
And then here's another one. China bans a lot of American apps. Like
They do.
They ban Google,
that's
Facebook,
true, yeah.
Instagram. So why don't we ban one of theirs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're out there and you're using Apple Maps in Chinese. Whoa. It feels like you're on acid or some shit.
Hey, what?
And when you're in China, you can't use Google Maps, so you have to use Apple Maps, and it's in Chinese, so it's just like double whammy.
Really?
You have to use Apple Maps?
Yeah, because there's no Google anything.
They're out on Google.
Yeah, you
How do
use
they-
a VPN though. That's what I don't get.
How do they feel about Waze?
I don't know. I guess you could use that, but this is a.
But Apple's okay?
Yeah, Apple's good. Yeah,
Because Apple
they all
bought.
have iPhones and shit.
Oh, because Apple was like, we'll do what you want to
I
be
guess,
here.
yeah.
And Google refused.
Yeah. I don't know the reasoning, but that's
See, Dan?
I love.
War's coming.
Yeah.
Pick a side.
I am an iPhone guy over Android, so.
Oh, no. We're losing them. I'm going to see Dan on the battlefield.
I was like, yo, what's up, dude?
We were brothers. Fight to the death.
By the way, a lot of these 10, they listed 10. A lot of them are repeats to some extent. This number 4 is content. The content on TikTok is considered internet brain rot.
I feel like they use an AI to write this. These aren't real.
They might have. Yeah, that's pretty much the same thing as the last thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, the content is dumb. All right.
but I think it's also like that. It's rotting our brains. That this is what we're filling our brains with, as opposed to
I feel like
Nietzsche or whatever.
Twitter's. I mean, I scroll a lot of Twitter also, but Twitter now is like, I'll see like a couple funny posts, and then I'll just see like a dude straight up dying.
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So I only have a Twitter so people can tag me for like shows or whatever. And it's just like someone dying or like, some girl and she's like looking back and like you can tell that she's getting fucked.
Yeah. And it's like, click here if you like anime or something.
Yeah.
Maybe I should get back on Twitter.
It's pretty good.
Number 5, something that we talked about earlier, the content could be used against Americans if in the hands of Chinese government.
Okay. All right.
Content
Yeah.
can be used against me.
I mean, if they get like a powerful senator dude's info, like, oh, you've been looking at teens jumping up and down. You better
Yeah.
vote no on this proposition.
That's where the Europeans got us. For all the fucking gay shit they do, they're a lot more normalized about sex stuff. If America's just more like, yeah, we all jerk off, bulletproof.
Wait, do you think that we should be more normal about the wild shit? Like, let's say it's
Wait, we should.
Well,
like,
not like fucking kids.
You
I'll go
pro
on-
teens jumping up and down?
I'll go on record to say I'm against fucking kids. But otherwise.
bold stance.
But bouncing teens, you seem to be fine with. All right.
Go to bouncingteens.com. Let's see what's going on.
You have bouncingteens.com/Dan Yang for 3 months free.
Yeah, the Europeans are fine with bouncing teens. We should be like that as well. Ugh. I hate the French.
A similar thing, number 6 is they could use the algorithm to create moral decay.
That's the one I think that is actually happening.
Yeah, you got like kids robbing Kias, bouncing teens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they push like super far ideas at you.
Yeah, but I feel like other apps do that too.
Dude, this is my thing. So the reason why I'm finding some success on TikTok is because I post a video and I clip it down so that the first line is something somewhat controversial.
Yeah, just the N-word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a bit that I have. It's a crowd work
I
thing.
think I saw that.
Yeah.
yeah.
And the first line is this guy saying, "You said the N-word," and then it's like a 12-second clip. But what I do is I hashtag two sides of a culture war. So I'll be like hashtag Black Lives Matter, hashtag white people do this, and then hashtag like MAGA.
Yeah, that's not bad actually.
And it really helps.
Oh yeah,
It really helps. I think
Sad.
I've been thinking about it, and it does. I'm not contributing to the world in a positive way.
No way.
But
You're a view hunter.
yeah, but I mean, it's also like there's who of us are.
I'm trying to change
Who
things.
of us
How?
are?
I just want everyone to be cool with my body.
Yeah. That's why OnlyFans is the only pure.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We should just do OnlyFans.
Honestly, yeah, that should be. Everyone just show your bodies. If everyone just had their of age, had their nudes out, what are you gonna do? There's no blackmail now.
Oh yeah. You got
Yeah.
if you want a hot take, you got to show whole.
Show, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is what's wrong. This
And
is
your butt's talking like Ace Ventura.
yeah. Like this is the definition of a genocide, and let me describe this. But I think this with the them pushing the extreme views. You said the other social media platforms do it too, but they're not like another country that is proclaimed an adversary. It's
But-
not like Instagram is like trying to destabilize America so they can have a stronger influence in the South American.
But like
sphere.
Cambridge Analytica didn't have any like stake in the like moral like upbringing of children in America when they were trying to make bring up Trump or whoever.
Oh yeah.
But I think.
But that was at least just because of money.
China's probably doing this for money too.
Yeah, more of like, I think it's bigger than money.
There's probably more to it, but money
Yeah.
is a huge factor that like they're propping up the Chinese economy as opposed to the American.
Right, yeah. But I think like, global influence.
In fact, number 7 is TikTok is making China wealthier and not the U.S.
Mm.
I just don't get where these arguments are coming from.
Comments.
Yeah.
But that's another thing is that
people like me.
there is so much democracy on all social media that like, all of the videos, all the comments come from some people. But most people are stupid.
Yo, my cousin's kid, who was like at the time 7, he's still alive. Just that he said this at 7. He's like, I was trying to see what like he watches on YouTube and stuff.
Is it all
And he
gross
showed me
shit?
just like all those weird like brain rot videos, and he goes, sometimes I'll go beef in the comments, and me just go
really
at like 7 or 8, just go like type shit in the. I'm like, that's where the comments are coming from. Is
That's
7-year-old
A bored
so
7-year-old.
yeah,
Yeah.
going in there with the sole purpose to beef.
Good. Get some beef in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to number 8. America as a geopolitical infrastructure is clearly against TikTok. We've already said that. Foreign adversary or like support.
Did you give Peter Wong this boring of a fucking topic?
Dan hates it. Dan doesn't like that he can't say anything because
Yeah. I didn't realize that you had to keep your mouth shut.
Yeah,
Just
No,
in
I don't
case-
care. I'll
Just
He's
in case
handcuffed.
G hears your ass.
Yeah.
I just love TikTok.
Here's the last two that one is TikTok has kids stuck on their phones. I think that's a big issue.
I think kids are going to be on their phones regardless.
Yeah, the issue is phones. The issue is social media,
Yeah, screens.
screens in general.
Oh,
yeah.
screens.
And then the last reason was
Are you watching your podcast while doing
Why
your
you put
podcast?
up your own pod?
to talk about comments.
Oh, I
Oh.
see. Oh, yeah.
Oh, do you address your comments?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm ready to talk some shit to these
TikTok
people.
makes people feel like they're doing something with their life or that they have impact on an issue. That's the last comment or last reason. So it gives these people a false sense of impact or false sense of
Yeah.
accomplishment.
Yeah, look at Dan over there. He thinks
Yeah,
he's
man.
doing something.
Yeah.
I'm making moves. I'm changing the world.
Yeah. Glycine King.
Yeah. He thinks he's an influencer.
So these are comments on the Tim episode.
Okay, what do they say?
Tim was on. Great ep.
Oh.
That's from Mastodon.
All right, great. Yeah,
Are these
that's
people
good.
that you know, though? Or are these just like your
Oh, we
friends?
don't know. These
Okay.
are fans.
Okay.
Wilfred Paddle's other number one fan. That's my second one.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know where number one fan hasn't been around.
Wilfred Paddle's other number one fan.
Yeah,
So
he's-
there's two of these now.
Yes,
You don't know who they are.
I have no idea. We just know that Wilfred Paddle's number one fan lives in Dublin.
And they got to be trolling you.
No, they're not.
They're totally trolling you. No one can
We
be your
addressed-
fan.
We addressed this before. And this one is more like democracy meow. I see your claws out, Garri.
Oh.
Wait, what's Garri got coming
Wow.
out?
I
Is
don't
he
know.
barefooting it?
I don't know where
Oh.
Garri. He was being catty
Man,
apparently.
Gary is a beefy fella in that photo.
I know, right?
Look
He
at
makes
that.
look at how
See-
skinny Tim is
Yeah,
compared
look
to
at that
Tim.
beefcake.
Gary's your stav.
Yeah, he is our stuff. We use him for a laugh.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last one, hilarious that Jeff is replaced by Tim in this episode. Jeff is going to be so mad when he finds out that this is the best episode yet.
Damn, dude.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's by Alan Thickdick.
That's pretty good.
And then Tim, was it a Filipino doctor? Wilfred, no.
Oh.
Tim, oh wow, it was just a regular one.
Oh, it's a whole conversation
I
there.
guess that was a quote.
That
Yeah.
was the best episode? Yeah, right.
That's actually a pretty good bit. Just fun. I feel like I am the Tim to fucking Gary's Jeff.
What?
Wait, what?
Like replacing. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
No.
Nah, I can't even get
Try it
out.
again. Do it again. You can get there.
I am the Tim to Gary's Jeff.
Say it in different,
What's
not the
up?
exact words
yeah,
that you
yeah.
just used.
Like replacing Gary with me is like replacing Jeff with Tim.
Oh, you think it's equivalent?
Oh, I see.
Chat, comment if I made sense or not. If they're just retarded. Like
I
I
get
thought
it.
that made sense.
No, if we're gonna replace Gary, we replace him with Dan. If you're gonna replace me, you replace me with Tim.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
So
He's
you
a Gary
so you're
replacement.
okay with being a Gary?
No, I'm not necessarily.
He's
I
fine
guess.
with being a Gary.
Honestly, I
Wait.
don't think Gary's okay with being a Gary.
No,
either.
Gary's a good.
Was
Gary's
Peter
good.
was Peter Wong on with Gary or as a
Yeah, Peter
replacement?
Wong was with Gary,
Peter replaced me.
but it was mostly.
That actually makes Peter is kind of white. That tracks.
But me and Peter, it was mostly us having a podcast, and Gary sitting on the other side of the couch. So.
Gary's
were-
got some great hair though. I
You
love
were
that.
much more involved in. This was much more of a 3-person podcast than
Yeah.
the Peter Wong one.
I just wish you could voice your real opinions.
Yeah, Dan.
Honestly, the the kind of the limitations of opinion that China sometimes for I'm fine with that. I don't have that many strong opinions.
Well, you're fine with yeah.
Look, man, I'm just trying to walk around, look around, dude.
You just don't want to do too much thinking.
I'm not here to beef in the comments.
Yeah, I hear you. All
Oh,
right.
I also I got an email from a guy that I did improv with.
Oh, okay.
Back in like 2013.
You used to do improv?
I used to do improv.
Jeff, have you
Really?
done improv?
Yeah, I did improv.
You
for a
guys
couple
should
years.
do with Gary do like an improv like scene.
Yeah.
We should. Ding ding. Hello.
Oh, no whites here.
Oh, my Filipino nurse is here. Look at that. Improv, baby.
See, no, but he just know. That's why. That's a guy that does not know how to yes and. I was starting a racial beef between
Yeah.
us.
Yes, and he's also a pirate.
There you go.
Yeah. Arr, what do you mean, no white?
There we go.
But from Michael Lynch, he sent an email. A lot of nice things, but he also mentioned I also listened to an episode of Democracy Now, and I enjoyed that as well. Although you got that terrible "I Want to Be Ninja" song stuck in my head.
Oh,
that was a good one.
yeah.
Yeah,
Remember that song, Dan?
It is a good song. I mean, it's catchy. I don't know what to say.
It is. Yeah. There's some catch to
Yeah.
it. You gotta
Um,
admit that.
but yeah, Dan, what do you got? You got anything coming up?
Never.
Anything to plug?
Find me on the social. Find me on the best app, TikTok, at Real Dan Yang, and all the other shit.
Yeah, Dan goes off on glycine. He's
In support of, but yeah. Clearly he's not watching closely. But
no, I showed Jeff both of your videos.
Wow.
I'm
surprised it didn't organically reach you, but I'll take it. Yeah.
I'm clicking on
up.
your stuff, and those were one of the few things that I even when you did the stand up one that was very funny.
Thank you.
I showed it to Jeff. I showed it to a number of people
Hell yeah, dude.
in person, not like a. And I hate being that guy where I'm like, watch this video.
Yeah.
But it's good enough. It's that good. That's what I mean.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, follow Dan, Real Dan Yang. Follow. This comes out tomorrow. So if you're in New York, I doubt that you are, but if you're in New York, come to Rodney's Comedy Club Wednesday, May 22nd. We're doing Democracy Now! Live.
Oh, you're doing it tomorrow?
We're doing it on Wednesday.
This comes out tomorrow.
Oh, I thought you meant you're doing the show. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
I just bombed at Rodney's the other day. So it's
Really?
perfect.
Come
Yeah.
to Rodney.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Maybe I can't
come
be
to
there. You can have my
Rodney's.
spot.
Yeah. We'll throw you up.
Yeah,
probably.
okay. Yeah, shit. Hell yeah.
No, Jeff has to host because he's made me do all of the work.
I might not be there.
You have to be there.
I'm even putting in the
or
damn
the show's
calendar.
canceled.
No. Tim will host. Remember? Tim's a great me filler.
Have Garri host.
No, Garri doesn't get to be on the show.
He's hosted before. Yeah, that is kind of messed up.
What?
Gary's not on it.
You're the one that booked it.
I thought you were the like, no, Gary.
Oh, I didn't say it.
Are you going to post all this? I love the drama here. This is
Yeah,
great.
we're
Yeah,
gonna
Gary's
post-
gonna watch this and hear this. He's gonna be like,
Garri
what the
doesn't
hell?
even watch the shows. I don't think.
I think Gary watches the whole shows. Gary's probably your number one fan. I bet that's Gary. Being like, I love you, Wilfred. You're the best. He's trying to build you up.
You should be nicer to Garri though.
Yeah, keep bringing that up. Hey, by the way, lay off of Gary.
He's trying his hardest.
I love you. I was most excited to see Garri of the three stooges, as it were.
Yeah,
But,
Gary's. I'm pro Gary.
But yeah, likes, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. We would love more viewers. Or this shit's gonna end. I'm just gonna stop doing this shit. Oh
no.
Yeah, we're not gonna stop. Also, maybe we're gonna do one more episode with this backdrop. I'm in the middle of a move, so the studio's gonna change up a little.
I
bit.
thought it looked good. I like the stuff.
What's the new backdrop going to be?
Oh, I didn't show it to you.
No,
Oh,
Filipino flag.
I'll show it to you.
That'd be cool.
And then Jeff, what do you got?
At New York, Jeffrey.